we're back, y'all.
Don't miss your chance to laugh with Big Mama. You know I got something to say, and it's gonna make you laugh and think. Cause see, life, it's like gumbo. Messy, spicy. But baby, if you stir it right, whoo, it's good for the soul.
Big Mama stay dropping gem, but this season, we're turning the whole court upside down.
We've got guests, games, real talk, sports mom style.
Season 4, it's live, it's us, and baby, we just getting started.
Season 4, oh, it's bold, it's real, and trust me, we're taking it there.
Season 4, it's live, it's us, and
we got something to say. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Can We Talk Sports Tonight? We continue with our Sports Mom National Day series with a special celebration of National Gymnastics Mom's Day. We're honoring the incredible women who balances wiping tears away, fixing leotards, and cheering with every flip, jump, and routine. We got inspiring gymnastic moms here tonight to share their journey, their moments, their proud moments, their challenges, plus with a little fun, games, and awards. And I am Karen. I am one of your hosts, and I consider myself as a community mom. I am from DeSoto, Texas, and I love my community, and I love the kids in our community, and I promote those things because I think that is very important that you celebrate where you live. What about you, Miss Big Mama?
Big Mama is from the boot, baby, from the boot. I'm here just able to share with other moms, more so to athletes, just to encourage them, have that Big Mama conversation. Come here, let's sit down, let me talk to you. Because what you're doing out here in these streets, we won't have you on the news. We're not, that's not what we are about. So, everybody has that Big Mama in there live that, you see them when they're getting drafted. Oh, my grandmother did this or that. So that's what I'm here. That's my role here as Big Mama. We're going to have a real talk. Might get your feelings hurt, but it's going to make you a better person.
All right, Big Mama. Hey, you guys, be sure to go and follow us on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter. Go and tag somebody, share, tell somebody about us. Them mamas over there, they over there talking about sports. And the question is, can we talk about sports? Yes, we can. We got something to say. And so I would like to go ahead and bring on our guests, our special guests tonight. Let me go ahead and add them to the stream. Yay!
Welcome, ladies. Welcome.
We got Mrs. Brown and Mrs. McLean. Go ahead, Mrs. Brown. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm also originally from the boot, Louisiana, Shreveport, Louisiana. I've been in Texas probably over 20 years now, so I'm officially a Texan now. I work for a nonprofit organization as a program assistant. My daughter has been doing gymnastics since she was 5. I don't know how much I should say.
How much you want to say?
It's your night.
She is more committed to gymnastics than anything. She flips all day long. Before we signed up for gymnastics, she was always flipping around the house. We signed her up and she flips all day long at practice, at home, outside. She loves it.
All right. How about you, Miss McLean? Tell us about yourself. Dr. McLean, go ahead and tell us about that part.
Yes. So I am an educator. I have my doctoral degree in education leadership. My daughter is a collegiate gymnast. She started gymnastics at 8 years old. I put her in gymnastics just because she was always moving. She wouldn't stop moving and flipping and all of that. She's a twin, so even when I was pregnant with her, like she was constantly moving, and gymnastics was used to channel her energy. And all the way up until she got to the higher level, she would flip throughout the house until it became too dangerous to do the type of flips that she do now. um, but yeah, that's been her journey. I've been beside her through the good, the bad, the ugly, and she credited me for teaching her how to do a back handspring because we did that using couch cushions.
Okay.
That is amazing. Okay, so before we start asking you guys questions, I think we're gonna get into. You want to go ahead and start the awards, Big Mama?
Sure. Ladies, the first award is the Early Bird Award for the mom who's up the earliest for gymnastic practice or meet. Miss Brown, how early is your early?
That's definitely not me. Practice is on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. So sometimes on the weekend, but it's not an early morning for us.
Doc McLean, how early is your early?
For me, when she was younger, like some of the competitions started early, but now as a college athlete, she do all the things on her own. I don't have to get up early. I just turn on the TV and watch it there.
So we will assume that gymnastics early is not a swimmer's early.
No.
Because the swimmer's early is early.
Yeah.
So not early.
They have
for you
to get
guys.
adequate sleep in order to be able to flip around those bars and do all the things. So not too early.
So Miss Brown, you're out there, you listening, you're at the gymnastic meet. Let me hear your loudest cheer in the stand meet.
So I could cheer, but I could see that me and Dr. McLean, we are on two different journeys with our daughters. Like her daughter's at, in college, and my daughter is, she's still at the beginning stage to me. We just go to practice. We haven't made any major commitments. But my loudest cheer. Woo! Go Glimmer! That's what I usually say. Go Glimmer!
All right.
Now she's in the background.
I hear. Dr. McLean, let me hear your loudest cheer from the stand.
Okay. I'm more of a nervous mom, so I don't cheer too loud because I'm like, okay, make that connection, make that landing. But, when I do cheer, it's more of like, yay, Shayla!
So we will safely say that they not like, don't do that this weekend. Do not bring that, Mom. Do not bring that this weekend.
They don't.
So I can safely say that this does not happen with you two, right? Because in the past I've heard, Mom, listen. No, you need that. I need that. You need to hear me.
Right.
Oh, my daughter love it.
Mom,
she love it. She's looking for me. She was like, "Are you watching me?" She watching me to make sure I'm watching.
I gotta hear you.
Yes, I think gymnastics is a sport where they want to hear the loud cheering and stuff. When my daughter is up, it's just not coming from me. It's coming from the other parents because I'm nervous about her
doing it,
landings and doing all the things safely.
Understood. Now let's say like a leotard lifesaver award. What has been your most creative moment? Just something happened and we gotta fix it real quick because the meet is about to start.
So there's butt glue in gymnastics. It's called butt glue, where you stick the leotards to your bottom. And my daughter, she's 18 now, but she have a fuller bottom, being a Black young woman. So the butt glue comes in handy, where it sticks the glue it sticks to leotard.
Glue?
Did you say butt glue?
It's like an adhesive. It's called butt glue.
That's why I said glue. Did she say glue?
Yes.
So is that why
you did clean it up and say adhesive?
Yes.
That is interesting. Who knew
Yes.
that existed?
That's how you keep the leotards from rising up.
But see,
so you
I
put
be
it
looking
around
like
the
it's rising.
side. Oh,
You know, because I be like, oh my God, I can see these babies' cheeks. But
yeah,
that is the thing as your
it never comes out though.
Yeah, it never comes out, but you can see the little meat part of it.
Yeah.
Would you
Well,
ever scared about that?
Some girls, as they get older, they want that. So it really just a matter of like how much coverage they really want, because there is adhesive to stick the leotard to your bottom.
And you can pull it down wherever you want. Okay.
Yes.
Brown, have you into adhesive yet?
No.
I know y'all young over there.
So once again, I haven't experienced that because they
Now
actually
you
are not
know.
required to wear the leotards. She's not really performing on that level, but they let them wear regular clothes. And I tried to buy her a leotard and she said, I'm not wearing that. So it seems like a lot of the older kids that I'm seeing when I'm at practice, because they're doing all kind of different stuff. You have the gymnastics people, the tumbling people, the little babies, swandlers or whatever you call them. But she just wear regular clothing for now.
Okay, so that's what you got to look forward to then.
Yeah. Go ahead and get you a supply. Be ready.
Yeah, go ahead and tell her where she can buy the
right. No.
She did not want to wear it when I bought it. She was like, I don't want to wear it. And I was like, okay.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing. At least she's modest about that. You thinking it's a little skimpy. Expect what? She's 8?
She's 11.
11. Oh yeah,
So they have made some new guidelines when it comes to gymnastics. So they can wear shorts or leggings under their leotards during competitions now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, okay. Even on the Olympic side part of it?
I don't know about Olympics just yet, but all of the competitive gymnasts up to level 10, as well as college, they do have that option of wearing shorts or leggings underneath their leotards.
Okay, so you just said something about level 10. So obviously there's levels in gymnastics. You want to go ahead and share that so Miss Brown will know?
Yeah, so you start off at the rec levels and stuff. I don't really know a lot about how that worked because my daughter took her first rec class and they told her they was putting her on team basically. So she started off as level 2, and then you pretty much work your way up depending on skills up to level 10. And then level 10 is sort of like equivalent to college in a sense. Yes, and then college, you just connect a bunch of skills, and level 10 in college is a little different. Level 10 is actually a little harder than college because they're really strict on everything. And in college, they look for like stuck landings and stuff, and so they don't always pay attention to the form and some of the other things.
Okay, that's good. That's good to know. And let me ask you this. How expensive is it for a mom who wants to put their child into tumbling gymnastic? Tell us the drum roll.
Let Miss Brown start.
I think it kind of depends, like what age, how committed you want them to be, because you have regular practice, but you can also pay extra for private classes. So that could be an additional cost. Yeah, it could get a little pricey.
Is it weekly, monthly, or?
For my daughter, is monthly, but if I want to do an extra class, that's just you pay that one-time class fee. It could be $115 for 1 hour.
Ooh, for 1 hour.
Oh,
If it's a private, for a
right.
private,
Of course.
yes, yes,
So what
And
she
they will,
does weekly is in a class with others.
yes, yes,
Okay. Okay.
yes. Luckily for her, she moved up to tumbling 3 recently, and so it's not very many of them. So it's almost like she's getting kind of like
Private.
Savannah.
Yeah.
There's only 3 of them, so
yeah,
Yeah. That's a little one-on-one almost.
hmm
yeah.
Yes, and that's how they get you. They start with the small classes and all the little things, and then so I haven't paid because my daughter's been in college for 2 years, um, but I think we left off at like 600 a month. Private lessons is at least $100 an hour. The camps and stuff can range from $500 a weekend to $2,000 a weekend.
Wow.
Um, and then when you travel to competitions, you're paying for all of those all of the travel expenses and stuff. So depending on your flight, your hotel, food, all the things, like as a parent, you're covering all of those expenses. And then those cute little sparkly leotards are really expensive. The competition leotards are, I think her cheapest was about 200, and then the most expensive was about $500 to $600.
Wow. So did you have
For one
fundraisers?
time wear, right?
So they wear it for the season. Typically, they keep the leotard for 2 seasons, and then it's a new one. They compete 8 to 10 times a season, so they get about 20 wears out of the competition Leos.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
I always thought, we pay a lot of money in football and the things we do with football, but I think y'all gymnastic and swim people, y'all kind of probably pay a little bit more than what we pay.
Yeah.
Yes,
That sounds expensive.
it's really expensive, and so you're traveling to a different state every weekend, and you're paying paying for your flight, your hotel, for whatever every weekend. And as a parent, you have to be committed because you have to take off work to travel
Yeah.
Right.
and do all the things with them.
So I know you had said, Dr. McLean, that your baby was flipping in the womb. So when she started with gymnastics, um, did anything inspire her to do this, or you just thought because of her behavior, let me put her over here?
So she actually started competitive cheer at 3 years old. And so she started flipping, and it just wasn't enough. Once I put her in gymnastics, she said, I don't want to do cheer anymore. She wanted to do gymnastics because it challenged her a little bit more. Um, but gymnastics was just like something for her to do for fun. We actually got her first classes for free, just to see if she would, like doing gymnastics. And she fell in love, and they immediately wanted to put her on the team.
Wonderful. What about you, Miss Brown, for your daughter? What inspired her to start?
it was actually the same thing. She was a flipper in the womb. She flipped a lot. Her whole life, she's just always been flipping, flipping, flipping. And she started Woodlands Elite around 5 years old. And when COVID hit, we took a little break because they wasn't allowing the parents to come inside. And so it was kind of hard for me to leave her in there. So I pulled her out for probably about a year or so. And so then we got her back in on this side of town because we're in Richmond now. And so she goes to another gymnastic place. But
Okay.
yeah.
Just kind of started there. I have a 6-year-old granddaughter, and every other minute, Nene, watch me. Nene, watch this. Nene, what girl? And I'm telling her parents, can y'all find a gymnastic place for her to go? Because obviously this energy is where she wants to be. I mean, every time, Nene, look at this. And I'm like, oh yeah, go, Courtney. I love it, girl. Go. And it just encourages her to keep flipping. I'm like, I'm telling her parents, hey, y'all need to put her in something. But who said that we started late at 8 years old? That
Dr.
was
McCoy.
Dr. McLean, right?
Yes,
8 is late.
that is
What's
considered
the
late.
time?
Most gymnasts start with the like mommy and me classes and stuff. So they start before 3 years old.
When you say
Wow.
mommy and me, does that mean you're there with them?
Yeah, it's just like the basic teaching them to roll and stuff like that, getting them in the gym. Um, that's typically where gymnasts start.
Mhm. And you were sharing that when you take gymnastic, you can specialize in other sports. What are some other sports that gymnastic would help you do?
So gymnastics is like it provides a foundation for all other sports because it gives you the strength, it gives you the endurance, all the different things. A lot of people transition into cheerleading, into diving, acro and tumbling. Um, Shayla's had friends who has done pretty much any other sport, track and field. There's been wrestling. Like it gives you the strength and endurance for all of the sports.
Wow. You know how some kids they're double jointed? I've seen some kids are most gymnasts like double jointed.
Not that I'm aware of. They just through
I'm just
training and
saying,
stuff, they
like,
gain
help with the flip.
flexibility.
My
Welcome
daughter
to Can We
is.
Talk Sports?
I just, I see some kids where they can take their legs and put it behind their head. And
My
I'm just
daughter,
like,
she's
do they
like
have,
that.
oh, really?
Oh, is
Yes.
she? Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
She has
And
a,
that probably gives her an edge, doesn't it?
yeah. I think, some people just built for certain things. She has a natural muscular body, and it just seemed like it was just meant for her. Even as a little kid, a 2, 3 year old, I remember a guy was like, "Your baby, she sure does look strong." And I'm like, because she looked kind of muscular looking for, a girl. And so,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. So that may give her an edge and over,
Hmm.
especially maybe when she moves up to the balance beam thing.
Hmm.
Because I heard that balance beam is very, very narrow. It
Hmm.
looks wide to us on TV, but I heard that it was very narrow.
It's about the size of like an iPhone. Like it's that
Oh, that
narrow.
is very narrow. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Now, for us, for me, it being a football mom, I had aspiration that my son could make it to the NFL. Do you guys have any aspiration for your kids to go to the Olympics or what's after college? Can you be a professional other than the Olympics to get paid as a gymnast?
For gymnastics, that's pretty much the highest level. Um, my daughter, I think when every gymnast start, they have the dreams of going to the Olympics and stuff like that. My daughter kind of shifted from that idea when she was like 11, 12 years old, just because of the conditions. It's not always, um, people are not always nice uh, when you're training at that level. Uh, Now it's just more for fun, stay in shape and have fun.
Pay for school.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's just do that and ride this out till we do what we really understood. Well, with um being committed to gym, how do you balance that with other parts of your life?
Go ahead, Miss Brown.
Well, before you commit to it, just really think about it. Think about making time for it. Because once you spend your money, you're gonna want to commit to it, and it's good for your child, to keep a consistent um, schedule, stick with it. Just know that it's a commitment that you will have to make because they have other things too. My daughter has praise dance practice, other stuff, so I have to make sure I don't get the times and dates mixed up, and so make sure you're ready
So
to.
you're balancing a lot of different activities.
Yes. And I'm like, she's just not going to the 6th grade. And I'm like, she already need a car.
So as a mom, and you have all these multiple activities going, what do you do to self-care for you though?
I'll let you go first.
For me, it's really just a matter of learning to balance everything. Um, as they get older and advance through the levels, um, you stop attending all those practices and stuff. And you drop them off and go home, cook dinner, and do all the things, and come back and pick them up. Um, when she was younger, I would sit there and like do work and stuff while she was training and stuff. As she got older, it was dropping her off, and then now once she turned 16, she was able to drive herself to practice and all of that. Um, but it's a matter of balancing time, and I think for my daughter, she saw me do it with getting my master's degree and my doctoral degree and stuff. Um, she saw me working to make sure that I had enough time for everything. And that's like really planning everything out. So now she's able to do all the different things. When she turned 16, she was actually a teacher assistant for my private school here in Vegas. Uh, so she served as a teacher assistant. She did her school full time in gymnastics, 4 or 5 hours, 4.5 hours, 5 days a week. So she was able to learn to balance all of those things. And as a
Yeah,
parent, it's the same thing.
That's good. That's good.
yeah, that is good.
Let me ask you this about injuries. Is there a lot injuries with dealing with gymnastic?
Yes, there can be. I think my daughter's first injury was she hyperextended her knee at level 4 because she was doing like a level 10 vault because she's like really powerful. So the coach had her training like a level 10 vault, which she probably wasn't physically ready for. But they saw how much power she had, and she hyperextended her knee. And then in college, just before her first ever college competition, she um, fractured her ankle, or yeah, she fractured her ankle doing a double back. A double, was it a double back or double leg? She's actually right here. A double leg.
Let us wave. Let us see her.
She's like, no.
We want to see a college gymnast.
Yes.
Gymnast.
Yes. But yeah, she was doing a double layout, which is her favorite skill, and so she didn't get to compete her first year of college because of that injury.
Okay.
Oh,
So is
wow.
there things that that parents need to watch out as far as, because the coach did that? Is there things that you as parents need to educate yourself on as far as helping to prevent injuries, or you just kind of let the coach do?
You kind of trust your coaches. For me, my daughter's a college gymnast, and I still don't know the skills by name. I know double layout because that's one of her favorite skills, but I'm like, go ahead and do the little flippy flip. She's
Oh, now I feel a lot better.
skill is.
Yeah. My daughter, she learned something new. She'll tell me the right term for it. I'm like, what do you call it when you did a cartwheel with no hands? I still don't remember what she said it's called, but it was like a big deal when I first saw her do it. I was like so excited.
Oh yeah, that is a big deal. Definitely.
Yes, but everything's a flippy flip to me. Like, I know some of the basic stuff, and that's it.
So if you ladies could give just one piece of advice to a new gymnast mom, what would it be?
For me, it would be trust the process, because everyone develop and grow at their own rates, and you can't compare two gymnasts. My daughter started at 8, and some people say that's a late start, but there's some girls who start at 12 and 14 and still do extremely well.
Mhm.
And so you just don't compare and trust the process.
Ms. Brown?
I guess my advice would be to make sure that's what they want. I think it's okay to put them in gymnastics, but if they express interest in other things, I think you should be open to it, because you could probably still just keep them in that and add that on. Or if they just don't like it, because I'm trying to pay attention to what she wants. If she says she doesn't want it anymore, we'll move on. But I wouldn't put too much pressure on them.
Now, did you guys,
Okay.
schools have a gymnastic team, or this is something you strictly had to do outside of the school? And then if you didn't have it in school, what other sports did your kids participate in?
So there's not a lot of schools that offer gymnastics. There's none in Nevada. Where
I
we
don't think I
live.
know any.
Because there's a lot of liability. There's a lot of risk and liabilities that comes with it. Shayla, the only other sport she did was cheerleading. And she was serious about gymnastics. So in 7th grade, she started doing school mostly online. She was in a hybrid program from 7th through 12th grade.
Oh,
wow. Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
So when Miss Brown, I know with your baby being younger, it is probably an outside gym or
Yes. A local gymnastics place 10 minutes from the house. But I could definitely see her trying out other things. She's an athletic person. She already said she wanted to try volleyball, track. We're gonna try them all.
Yeah.
But yeah, she does hip hop dancing now, and she does praise dancing at church, and so she's a mover.
I tell everyone, parent, the best gift you can give your child is experience. So when you allow them to try different things, they'll find out what their fit is. What we have to do as a parent is to know that when we're being supportive and that when we're being over, so we want to remain in that supportive stage, because we'll pay $500 for them to go and do something, and halfway through it, oh no. So you have to find that balance, find the balance between, am I going to teach you to stick with it and have you miserable? But because sticking with it is a life lesson. It could go either way. I'm teaching you to, if you start something, finish it. Or should I support you when you say, I just don't want to do this anymore? And so as a parent, you have to find that balance in that of what do you suggest to your child. And I guess it all comes down to parenting.
Yeah.
What's best for you and your household?
Yeah. That's good. I would say, as far as balance, like we've been talking about balancing, when your child is involved in something, finding something. If gymnastic was the only thing, find something else that they like too. So if gymnastics doesn't work out, she likes something else and create a balance things. Because I know I only taught my son football, and when he stopped playing football, he had to figure out who he was and what he was going to do because I didn't introduce him to anything. So I didn't help create that balance of finding other things that he liked to do in case football did not pan out to be, where he ended up at. And so that is my thing to parents, is creating that balance. But ladies, before we get ready to go, I don't want to hold you long. We just wanted to come on and celebrate you in the space that you're in as being a gymnastic mom, and just say kudos to you. And like I said, I would love to see you guys a t-shirt so you can walk around proud. National Gymnastic Moms Day. It's officially August the 10th, and I appreciate you guys for coming on the show. And so if you have some last words or anything that you wanted to share with any of our listeners, you have this opportunity to do it.
And know that all kids are not athletes. And it's okay. It's okay. Because my older daughter, she's not. She's more of the brains. She's the brains of the family. She can sing. She's very smart. She's really good at math. And she's super, super sweet. She loves little kids. But she's not an athlete. And that's okay. It's okay.
That's good.
It is. Some people don't like to sweat. But anyway, go ahead.
Yes, I'll have to piggyback off of that idea. My gymnast, like she is the athletic one in my family. I have a 10-year-old son who is the brains, like he is really intelligent, but her twin sister had traumatic brain injury, so she is considered special needs, and she have that musical talent. So yeah, just knowing that everyone is different, and don't try to force your children into sports and stuff. And I see it all the time where people look at it as an outlet for money or an outlet for different things. Allow your children to just be children and let them thrive and do things according to God's purpose and God's plan.
That's good. That's good.
Well, it was nice meeting you, ladies, and I'm excited for this National Gymnastic Moms Day. I'm definitely gonna get this 6-year-old that's watch me do this. Didn't I just watch you do that same little role? But okay then. Good job, Courtney. I gotta be a more supportive grandma. But yeah, she was sitting off the couch, and I'm just like, okay, well, when they call me and they went to the ER, because y'all see this girl flipping over this couch. It's y'all house, y'all have your own rules.
But it's a lot different when she's in that sparkly leotard on the floor.
Oh yeah, that's the feel good moment.
Yes.
So out there to our audience, don't forget to follow us at Can We Talk Sports on all platforms. Like, comment, share, tag a sports mom who deserves to be honored.
Yes. All right, you guys. Thanks, you ladies. We appreciate you guys. All right, you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a good night. Nice meeting you.
Yes.
Let's go.